Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
There's the whistle. Well, to so many, he is, of course, a fantasy hero, a walking work of art, the phenomenon. Nunes has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, that's going to be a booking. Bruno Fernandes, Ruben Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Dalot. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And nicely intercepted. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva, that has found him in acres of space. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Johnston do have a chance to counter here.
Portugal are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
Vitinha.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And Johnston has given away a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul, free kick's been given.
target. It was worth a go.
Manning. Ireland so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looks to the other side. Ogbini. Malumbi. Azaz. Shoots! That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
What a throw in. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Matheus Nunes. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's played into the area. Lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Out for a throw. Whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Manning. Johnston. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a fine challenge. Collins, long ball upfield. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Malumbi. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. clears it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Oh, good spread. And he thumps it clear. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it clear. Diogo Dalot. And still we await the first breakthrough. Joao Felix. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to break at pace. He has found a way through. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ruben Neves. Now who's going to be first to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him. Ireland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Malumbi clipped into space. It's out for a goal kick. Portugal making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And he goes cross-field. The final 5 minutes. Ruben Dias. Nelson Semedo. Azaz. Final seconds, this has to be it. And he's onside. So that's it, it is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Ireland can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.